Well, Butch or Holler, Here We Come is a coal miner story trapped after a cave collapses. Here with more on the storyline is Michael Saar and David Armitage. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, now I have to say, when I first heard the premise for the story, I started to get claustrophobic already. I mean, it's just, I don't like to be trapped anywhere. I mean, I'm sure no one does, but I don't like that feeling. So just talk about the premise of the story.
It takes place in West Virginia, and it's 5 coal miners that get trapped in a mine after a cave collapse, and then it's sort of their struggle and through, dehydration and sleep deprivation and just being trapped, sort of going crazy, and how they deal with that and what happens as a result. So
wow. Okay, so let's, instead of talking about the play, let's kind of talk about the two organizations coming together. I know the Beaumont Community Players, you guys came together and collaborated to even make this happen.
It's actually 3 organizations.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Artistically, it comes from Aztec Economy, which is a group based in New York City, and Ad Hoc Beaumont, which is a local experimental theater group, and Gator's part of that. And they came and talked to us at Beaumont Community Players about doing this show, and we're looking to reach some new audiences. And we thought it fit very well with our Theater on the Edge series, which we've been doing for about 4 years now, which do more kind of daring, engaging work. So we thought that'd be a very nice fit for it and a nice opportunity to bring this show out here.
Absolutely.
And how did you guys all come together?
Michael Mason, who was a part of Aztec Economy, is from this area, and I knew him in college, and we got together and we formed Ad Hoc Beaumont with a friend of ours, Jody Rio, and then he lived in New York for a while, knew these Aztec Economy guys, and which some of them are from Texas, actually, and then Michael just came to BCP not too long ago, a few years back, and we all just kind of started doing plays together and hanging out, and that's just how it happened.
Yeah. Talk about the story behind the Butch or Holler, Here We Come. Why is that the name of it?
Well, I'm not the writer, so I can't answer that completely, but it has to do with the specific location of that mine, I believe.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And based on the Tammy Wynette song, Coal Miner's Daughter, I believe.
Yes. So. Okay, I'm already getting claustrophobic again. Okay, because we're actually showing the video of it. So this is actually what it looks like when you're sitting in the theater.
Yes, the only light provided is from the actors' headlamps.
Yeah, it's a really unique experience because it is all in darkness, and you really are part of the space, and you do feel some of these feelings, but I think in a very entertaining and enjoyable way.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What are some of the emotions that are evoked? I mean, are there times of laughter? I mean, is it very emotional?
Absolutely,
I mean, it seems like it's just so emotional.
It's the show starts off just right off the bat with high energy, and it's chock full of that. So it's funny at times. It can be I won't necessarily say sad, but just sort of unfortunate, and
thrilling.
Thrilling, absolutely. Yeah. It's a good piece of theater, and it's exciting for this area that these guys have come down here to help us out with this.
And we do have a special discount for...
Absolutely. Because of the correlation with coal miners, we're not necessarily a coal mining town, but our industry with a petrochemical industry, they're very similar. So we're offering a discount to anybody that works at a petrochemical plant or a rubber plant or any kind of industrial plant around the area. As long as you bring an ID or some sort of security badge proving who you are and where you work, you'll get $10 off your ticket. So it goes from a $15 ticket to a $5 ticket.
Oh, wow. That's a good...
And the show times are Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 7:30 each evening, with a 2 p.m. matinee on Saturday. Yeah. And that's this week and next week.
And we're doing that discount because I think that if you're not one who normally goes to theater, this is something that I would definitely recommend trying out. If you haven't been to theater before, I think that people would really like it, so we hope to encourage them to come out and give it a try.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. And real quick, I want to ask you, I know that you said that you guys are looking for more edgy things to come to the area. What are some other ideas that you guys have?
Well, this past year we did Cabaret and a Soldier's Play, both very different but both very engaging. This next season, it hasn't been officially announced yet, but we're looking at a True West by a very well-known playwright Sam Shepard, and Circle Mirror Transformation, another very interesting and funny play.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys, and thank you so much for joining us. And as always, I love it when people are coming up with new ideas to bring to this area, and so I appreciate that as well.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be right back. You're watching Southeast Texas Live.